Send it out live to this press conference. This is with Cal Office of Emergency Services in Mather.
As we move forward in the coming hours and days. To start off, though, I have a series of folks that will be briefing in different places with regards to their agency's response. Know that you're here at the State Operations Center. You see the operations behind me. This is a multi-agency center where all the different state agencies and our federal partners at FEMA and others have come together to be able to effectively coordinate the overall state's response in support of the local authorities and the citizens that have been impacted by this event. You know, our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to those. We know many have lost their homes, and it's been a very challenging and very dynamic last several hours. Continues to be the case with the winds and the fire weather we're having. So to continue to frame that issue, we'll start off with the director of the CalFire, or Chief Ken Pemlott, who will give you an overview of where we're at on our fire conditions. Chief Pemlott.
Thank you, Director Ghilarducci. Ken Pemlott, Director, CalFire. As the director pointed out, we are under significant fire weather conditions over most of California. Late last week, we entered into red flag warnings for many of the counties in California, and that's for high winds and low humidities. Late last night and early this morning, over 50-mile-an-hour winds surfaced over the northern Bay Area and interior Sacramento Valley region. With that brought numerous fire ignitions across the wildlands. As we speak right now, over 14 major fires burning across 8 counties, from Mendocino, Lake, Sonoma, Napa, across the valley to Yuba, Nevada, and into Butte. We are burning over 57,000 acres as we currently speak. Most of these fires have limited or no containment. These are very rapidly burning fires. Almost the entire effort last night and early this morning was focused on evacuations and moving citizens out of harm's way. We are hopeful today. Weather forecasts are indicating that sometime here within the next several hours that the winds should subside, and we hope that slows the forward progress of many of the fires and allow firefighters to get in and engage and actively fight fires. Understand, though, right now, very conservative estimates are that over 1,500 homes and commercial facilities have been destroyed. We are beginning to work on damage assessment. Obviously, the focus has been on the fire itself, but we hope to have updated damage assessment figures here within the next 12 to 24 hours. Again, we are a long way out of fire season in California, and it's not just here in Northern California. Currently, we are under Santa Ana wind conditions in Southern California, and that's, as we know, a traditional fire window in the fall months throughout Southern California, and we are already experiencing fire activity there. So we are moving resources throughout the state. In addition to CalFire, we are very engaged in the state's mutual aid system with hundreds of fire engines and fire departments across the state engaging in this firefight with resources from San Diego to Siskiyou mobilized and deployed. We're working very closely with our partners at the California National Guard and the California Office of Emergency Services to ensure the right resources get to where they need to be. But obviously we're prioritizing and we're moving resources where the greatest life safety threats are, so we can protect, again, life and property. So again, I think I want to really reiterate that firefighters, law enforcement officers, EMS professionals are out on the front lines moving citizens out of harm's way. We need every resident to heed evacuation warnings and orders and move out quickly and orderly so that firefighters can focus on protecting homes, protecting infrastructure, protecting critical hospitals and other critical infrastructure, and we can get through this firefight. So with that, thank you. I'd like to introduce Commissioner Warren Stanley of the California Highway Patrol.
Thank you, Ken. I'm Commissioner Warren Stanley with the California Highway Patrol. As the CHP's response, we have approximately 83 personnel assigned to roadway closures throughout the 2 fires, the Cascade Fire and the Atlas Fires. With that being said, there are going to be a lot of roadways shut down, so We're asking the public if you would go to our website, www.chp.ca.gov, have information up there regarding all the closures we have. It would take too long to name all the closures here because we have so many of them. So if you could do that, that would be great help to us and to the public. Also, some of our personnel, we're looking at some of the shelters throughout the Bay Area and other places where the fires are, taking a look at those and providing assistance for security at those shelters with our personnel. As Director Pimlott said, we're pleased to be working with all our partners to alleviate this problem as soon as possible. And we just want to thank the public for their support. Thank you.